I asked the Lord what he wanted me to share with you, and he said Psalm 34, verse 4 to 5. And I read from the Passion Translation. Listen to my testimony. I cried to God in my distress, and he answered me, freeing me from all my fears. Gaze upon him, join your life with his, and joy will come. Your faces will glister with glory. You will never wear the shame face again. Isn't that wonderful? So it means that, first of all, God hears you when you cry out to him, even if it's a little help from your inside. He hears you because he's the one that knows you the very best, and he can read your mind. It's also written here that David said, he freed me from all my fears. And it is also written in 1 John that love casts out or drives out all fear. So the love that God has for us, if we realize how deep and the depth of it, if you really realize that, not only with your mind, but with your heart, then you will become more and more free and not fear so much. And it's also written in verse 5, gaze upon him. Join your life with his, and joy will come. So we will also be happy and joyful because we get this inner satisfaction inside our soul. Because when you have God, you're never lonely, and you always have someone to help you. And the more time you spend with him, the more you realize how good he is, how graceful he is, how wonderful he is, how many miracles he actually does. And it's also written that your faces will glister with glory. So it means that we start to reflect him to other people around us. So it means it will become easier to spread the gospel if we spend time with him, because gazing upon him is also spending time with him and just nourish the relationship you have with Jesus and God the Father. Just nourish it. Maybe speak in tongues, read the Bible, pray in your normal language, worship, praise him. Yeah, just spend time with him, and maybe most importantly, listen to what he has to say. So it's not only that you say a lot of things. Just stop and ask God, do you have something to tell me today? And just listen if you get some answers. Maybe for like 5 or 10 minutes, just listen and see what he says. And it also ends with, you will never wear the shame face again. Because in Jesus, there is no shame, because he took all the shame on the cross. So we don't need to be ashamed anymore, because he took the shame. And if you do something that is wrong, sin, something that destroys your relationship with God, then you go to him and ask for forgiveness, and he will forgive you. He has promised that he will forgive you because of the cross. He took all the sin. So it's just to ask of forgiveness, and you will never be carrying the shame again, if you don't want to, of course. But I don't think anyone wants to bear any shame willingly. We are a free people. We Christians that belong to Jesus are free. The Son sets free is free indeed. Remember that. Until next time. Bye.